Let's move on now to the Pittsburgh Steelers rookie preview, where Ryan and we will break down why one rookie will have the biggest impact on the Steelers' overall performance throughout the 2023 NFL season. But before we do that, if you have not already, hit that subscribe button. Also, ring the bell to get notified whenever new videos come out from the Tracy Take. Ryan and we are doing a rookie preview for all 32 teams. We have a bunch of other content that we have released throughout the entire offseason that you will want to check out for all you Steelers fans. Also, too, once when we get to the start of the regular season and throughout the entirety of the regular season, Ryan and we will be having a fun little brotherly competition where we will select the winner of every single game. And at the end of the season, we will see who was right the most. So if you want to follow that competition, also want to follow all of these Steelers prediction videos, be sure to subscribe to the channel and also ring the bell to get notified when those videos are released. And Ryan, let's get into it here.
Let's do it.
So right before we started recording this video, it was very interesting just to see, because we know they lost Cameron Sutton in the offseason to the Lions. Minka Fitzpatrick, their free safety, is their youngest starting secondary, according to our lads, at 26. Patrick Peterson, who they signed in the offseason, is 33. Shandon Saval, Monte Kazee, and Levi Wallace are about 27 to 29 as well. So the reason why we feel Joey Porter Jr. is going to be the rookie to watch and have the biggest overall impact on the team, nothing against Broderick Jones, who is going to have a big impact as well, but that offensive line has slowly been starting to improve. While with the secondary, they're kind of pieced together, and they have some pieces. Demonte Kazee, as a Falcons fan, he was with the Falcons for several years, and I like him a lot, but there's a reason why he has bounced around from team to team. Patrick Peterson, you could argue, is one of the best cornerbacks to play in the league in the NFL, but he is 33.
Yeah.
So Joey Porter Jr., when you get to him now and you put all this stuff together, there is going to be some opportunity for him to succeed and to get some play. Because there's going to be some potential injuries. He's going to be able to learn from the absolute best in Patrick Peterson, as I mentioned. And it's going to be interesting to see how they utilize his talent and how he develops overall throughout the 2023 season. I would not be surprised in the second half of the season that he is getting first-team reps and is starting come like week 9, week 10.
No, definitely. I mean, I think in terms of his overall impact on the defense, he was a fantastic press man corner at Penn State.
Yeah.
And where he struggled a little bit was in zone. And I think coming in, Mike Tomlin is a fantastic coach. He will get him right in zone coverage. I just think it's going to take a while, right? You got to know your assignment, know when to hand off players. It's not exactly easy. And I'm very excited for what he's going to be able to do, because I think once when he grasps it, he's going to allow this defense to play at an aggression level that I don't know that we've seen yet. And that's kind of scary to think about because of how well this defensive front gets after the defense. Because if he can become what they hope he becomes and be a true number one corner, he could potentially take away teams' best options. He has the length, the size, the speed. To me, it's just the mental side of it that he's going to have to work on. And he's in, I think, the perfect place to do that.
Well, you can get away with kind of configuring your secondary just based off like whichever veteran is available and affordable. Each season, when you have T.J. Watt, Cameron Hayward, Alex Highsmith, and then as well, Larry Ogunjobi as well as your defensive front, that's going to be that's just really tough to beat. So much pressure. They're adding 50 sacks a season just amongst those guys, let alone any of the other guys that I didn't even mention who might get a couple just because of the greatness of the other guys. So then it takes so much pressure off the secondary where it almost kind of allows you to just play zone because you're just kind of waiting for that team to make a mistake. It's like contain. Once when TJ Watt gets after the quarterback and put that quarterback in a situation, make a mistake, and going to your point earlier with Mike Tomlin, I think this is the best scenario for Joey Porter Jr. as well. Also, too, with his father playing there, he's going to be fully respected and accepted. Sorry, I'm sure he'll be respected as well, but accepted by the city to allow him that time to grow, to get used to that zone coverage. Play that. But then when it comes to man, as you talked about, his overall skill set, if he keeps developing, can shut down any other top receivers in the league.
Yeah, and he has to grow. Obviously, as a rookie, he's not going to be able to do that from day one. But he has a great training partner in George Pickens over there as well. And I just have really high expectations for his ability for his potential to come in and make a huge impact on this defense, because like they don't have a great corner, and I think he could turn into one. So I really like this pick. It was definitely one of the more feel-good stories in the offseason. Everybody was talking about Joey Porter Jr. going to play where his dad played, and so I'm rooting for him, even as a AFC division rival fan. I'm rooting for him. So
it'll be fun to watch him play. Absolutely, it's the Steelers seems just really fun to watch just in general. This offense is super young, and they're really starting to click. And anytime TJ Watt's on the field, it's like you just kind of have to sit and watch, just kind of wait for something great, and that allows then for all of his other teammates to do something great as well. So it'll be fun to see them want to play. I think that they're a dark horse, honestly, to go pretty far in the AFC and potentially even make a Super Bowl run as well. So I think Joey Porter Jr. is going to play a big part of that, especially this year, but also for future years to come. Yeah.
So let's go ahead and wrap up this episode of the Tracy Take here. If you guys have not already, please go ahead and like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below on who your favorite Steelers rookie is going to be to watch in 2023. And other than that, we will see you guys next time.